Hi friends, welcome to my channel. I'm Sumi, and what do I have in this box? I have the Shadowland Lenormand from book delivery at Buscalibre. Oh, so this is a Monica Badersky deck. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, let me open it. I like Monica Badersky's offerings. I've got the Shadowland Tarot. I've got the Bones Oracle, the Awakening Tarot. I just love this quirky art style. It really appeals to me. So yeah, this was on offer, I think, so I grabbed it. Okay, so we've got a quote here from Frico Robinson, a Lenormand expert, diviner and author, which says, "Each card holds not just an archetypal Lenormand symbol, can't get my words out, but also either characters or characteristics that seem to add an extra layer of meaning to every one of my readings," which doesn't surprise me, actually. This is a red feather offering. Because that's what happens with the Shadowland Tarot as well. It not only gives tarot meanings, it's in depth. It's a really great in-depth tarot. Ooh, what's this? 2 black cards for some reason. Okay, so what do we have? Monica Badersky. She is a first-generation Canadian artist, author and practitioner of the mystical arts, and is of Northern and Eastern European heritage. She identifies as a settler, gratefully living in Toronto, and that's Toronto's original name there, on the traditional territory of the, I don't want to butcher the name, can't do it. Anyway, of the Credit Nation, and I can't say that either, or any of that, but I'll leave you to read it, and Inuit people, informed by an inherited gift for advising and seership. She's passionate about making creative tools that foster self-awareness, empowerment and earth-based spirituality. She's the artist and author of several oracle decks, including the Shadowland Tarot. Okay, and more about her there. Okay. So, yeah, I'm intrigued about these 2 black cards. I don't know what that's about. So, I think this is the first Lenormand deck of mine that I've actually shared on my channel. And I do have quite a few. And these are the cards. That's the inside of the box. And that looks just like the back of the tarot deck, just the same. So that's interesting. I never thought of using the 2 systems together, actually. You have beautiful gilt edging, gold, and there will be the normal, Lenormand system, but with Monica's stylized illustrations, which I absolutely adore. Look at this rider. So usually 36 cards in a Lenormand. Let's have a look if we have 36. Yes, we do. And they all follow the same definition and order and name. So yeah, these are they. So if you know Lenormand, it'll be no surprise. Just the beautiful images. So let's have a look at the beautiful images. So look at our rider. Woohoo! Having a great time. Looks like they're both having a great time. Clover. Oh, Clover's got a face. Oh, look at this. So it gives you a little bit of an indication of the meaning here, because we've got like money here. Yeah, transference of wealth. That's good, isn't it? So ship. We see what's underneath the ship on this one. It's lovely house. It's a bit Baba Yaga, isn't it? Oh, look at this. We've got like ghosts, and we've got someone peeking around the corner. A bit Coraline, maybe. Oh, that's cool. We've got a lamp, a skull and crossbones, candles. Oh, it's brilliant. Tree, and we're actually have lots of images on the tree. So I think we could go a little bit deeper as well into the meaning with these cards, couldn't we? We've got time and home and a spider and a key swinging from the tree. The clouds. I love it. With the umbrella up. Snake. Oh, look. So fun. So fun. Coffin. That's great. I wonder what it says on the book. It's not anything we can make out, I don't think. But K. Oh. The scythe. Brooms. Birds. Ah, there's a turnaround, huh? Child. Oh, that's so cool. Hey, little teddy. Fox. Fox has got a mask. Yes, that's clever. Bear. Riding on the back of the bear. Cool, these birds. Star. Sit upon a star. Stalk. I love these images. Dog. Oh, they're brilliant. Tower, which means something a little bit different than it does in a tarot deck, by the by. But yeah, tower. Garden. Mountain. Path leads right up to it, and look, there's almost like a cave in the mountain there. Crossroads. Self-explanatory. Mice. Heart. Ring. Book. We have Bleak House by Dickens, Charles Dickens. Letter. Man. Woman doesn't want to come out. Come on, woman. Where are you? He's stuck behind the man. Oh, he's literally stuck behind the man. There you go. Lily. Sun. The moon. Key. Fish. Anchor. Oh dear. And cross. So it's a really fun artistic rendition of the Lenormand, which is great. I think what I'll do, we'll go to Tower and we'll look at the meaning for Tower in the Lenormand, and then I'll get the Shadowland Tarot itself and look at the Tower in there and see the difference. Okay. So here we have a tiny figure stands at the top of a tower watching a floating phantom. Keywords: strength, success, accountability, leadership, longevity, ethical authority. Shadow: abuse of power, isolation, ego, fear of responsibility, bad loss. Message: sometimes being at the top of a tower offers a great vantage point, but if you are too afraid of responsibility, it can be a lonely space. If you are the boss, maybe you should get down to the cafeteria a bit more frequently and meet with the workers. This card also indicates leadership skills and being asked to use your authority in an ethical way. Longevity is indicated, as well as upcoming business in buildings such as courthouses, city hall, or institutions in general. And then Monica gives us reflection questions, which Monica also does in the Shadowland Tarot. In fact, in all of their decks. And it says, how do you feel about being a leader? Does isolation factor into your fears of success? What role models do you have for effective leadership? So just from that, you can tell it's got a completely different meaning than the tower in the tarot. So we have a foreword, an introduction, about Lenormand cards and the background to them, the language of the cards, and then into the cards themselves, bibliography at the back, a conclusion. Lenormand with tarot. This is okay. Try using a single card and asking a question. Place your Lenormand card upright in front of you. Shuffle your tarot deck and pull a card, placing it upright next to your Lenormand card. Ask the following questions. What symbols, if any, are repeated? How do these two images work together or contradict one another? Shall we do that? Let's do that. So I'll just get the the tarot deck. Okay, so I've got the Shadowland Tarot here, which is a much bigger box. But yeah, very much is obviously the same art style. And there we go. Clumped together a bit, these cards, but anyway. So what I was going to do first was look at the entry for the Tower in this deck. There we go. Lot 16. And we have the Tower in the Lenormand deck. It's a different size, but Lenormand decks are usually quite small anyway. So yeah, straight away we can see we've got somebody here at the top of their game. Here they're at the top of the tower, they've got the red flag, whereas here they've fallen off the tower and we've got lightning strike. So there's the difference between the two. And then I would imagine there's a lot in the guidebook for the tower. But again, we get the card. In the Tower card, the person has been knocked from her home by a sudden bolt of lightning, symbolising a startling event. She's so unfazed by getting knocked out of the tower that her hair remains in place. Though her umbrella is pointing the wrong way, she anticipated the need for one and it will help her land safely. The keyword: sudden awareness, identity shift, renewal, darkness before dawn. So absolutely completely different meaning for each. And then we have the message, and then we have the reflections. So I think it's brilliant. I might do you a walkthrough of this at some point because it's one of my favourite decks. The guidebook in this deck is just phenomenal. So what we'll do, I think, is what Monica suggests at the back here of using the tarot and the Lenormand together. No, there it is. I'll stick for a second there. So use a single card and then pull. Okay, let's do that. So put the tarot deck. Both have got the same edging, by the by, and the same backs. Isn't that cool? Right, I'm going to take a Lenormand card and we place it there. And we have garden. And then what do? We shuffle the tarot deck, pull a card, placing it upright next to your Lenormand card. Okay, let's do that. Eight of Cups. Okay, Eight of Cups. And then it says, what symbols, if any, are repeated? Let's have a look. Have we got anything that repeats here? I cannot see anything repeating. That's a crustacean there. I was wondering if it was a spider, but I can't see one. No, I'm not seeing, unless I'm missing something. I'm not actually seeing a repeat of anything. Unless maybe the hill. Here we're looking down and there we're walking away, as we do with the Ace of Cups. So anyway, how do these two images work together or contradict one another? There is a little bit of a contradiction, I would say, because here we're looking at our garden and seeing everything that's growing, everything that we're tending to. We're staying put and we're actually tending that garden and giving it love and care. Whereas in the Eight of Cups, it's all gone terribly wrong and yeah, it's all turned to poison really, so it's time to walk away and go find something else. So let's just... This is interesting because one of the meanings for garden It's about giving yourself adequate time to recover from illness or stress. And here in the Eight of Cups, it's about releasing what no longer serves, isn't it? Being ready to move on and walk towards a new life. So if we want to recover from illness or stress, maybe that stress is emotional stress and it's time we walked away for our own well-being. Is what I see in those two cards. So they do have a meaning that you can marry together there. You know, in order to grow, in order to live your best life and flourish, because these flowers are flourishing, this garden is flourishing, then we need to leave behind toxic elements in our lives, be that toxic relationships, be that toxicity in the body, maybe. For our own well-being, we need to just shed these bandages which have become toxic. You know, you leave a bandage on too long and it will fester, won't it? So it's time to release everything and move on. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and until my next video, bye friends, bye.